Hello there, innovative colors. Have you ever decorated a Christmas tree? Start with a plain tree and that added lights, ornaments, and tinsel until you had something entirely festive and bright. That's the idea we are going to unwrap today in Programming World, the decorator pattern. So, what's the decorator pattern? Think about that Christmas tree again. You start with something simple and gradually layer on more detail, transforming it into something different and more complex. The decorator pattern allows us to do something similar with our objects. We start with a basic object and then add on decorators to extend its functionality at runtime without altering the object's structure. Let's talk about the characteristics. The decorator pattern has distinct features. First, it allows us to add new responsibilities to an object dynamically. It's just like adding decorations to Christmas tree. Second, it provides a flexible alternative to subclassing for extending functionality, similar to how you can change the appearance of a tree without planting a new one. Let's talk about benefits and also the drawbacks. Like a beautiful decorated Christmas tree, the decorator patterns comes with its pros and also cons. First, more flexible than static inheritance. The decorator pattern provides a more flexible way to add responsibilities to objects that can be had with static compile time. Inheritance and similar to how you can easily change the decorations on a tree. Second, reduced complexity. With the decorator pattern, we can add functionality to an object without affecting other objects. Avoiding an overcomplicated is like subclassing hierarchy. And that it's not always jingle bells, right? It can cause some problems. First one, can lead to many small classes. Just as, having too many decorations can make a tree a little chaotic, right? The decorator pattern can lead to system with lots of similar looking small classes. It can be hard to keep track of. Second, decorator and their components aren't identical. It's like, unlike a tree and its decorations, decorators aren't identical to objects they decorate, which can, complicate code maintenance and also understanding. Let's talk about the use cases. When should we employ the decorator pattern? Let's stick with our Christmas tree analogy. Firstly, when you need add responsibilities dynamically. Just like adding decorations to a tree, the decorator pattern is useful, when you want to add responsibilities to an object dynamically and transparently without affecting other objects. Second, when extending functionality. Just as you can change your tree's theme each year by changing the decorations, the decorating pattern is useful when you need to extend the functionality of a single object, but without impacting other instances of the same class. Third, graphical user interface toolkits. It's much like you can decorate a tree with different combinations of decorations. GUI toolkits using this decorator pattern to add properties like borders or behaviors like scrolling to a window. Let's say input-output classes. The decorator pattern is used extensively in Java's or other languages input-output class like in the Java buffer input stream or line number input stream. These are the essentials decoration that provide useful additional features. Fifth, middleware. In web development, middleware functions, for example in JavaScript Express.js, can be seen as decorators that modify HTTPS requests or responses. And that wraps up our understanding of decorator pattern. is much like a beautifully decorated tree. It's a powerful tool in your design pattern arsenal. It's providing an effective way to add new features to your objects. If you have got any questions, pop them into the questions and answer section. I am here to assist you. If you are finding the course beneficial, please leave a review or a rating. Your feedback is the star on top of our content tree. Don't stop here. There's an entire Christmas market of knowledge still to be explored, and you surely don't want to miss it. Thanks for joining me today, folks. Keep coding, keep decorating, and see you in our next lesson.